really put some mustard on it.
Yeah, that slider had some heat. Too bad it missed the plate.
I have never seen three people more fired up about a cooking show. Hi, sweetie. How was school?
Great. I got my first semester evaluation. Perfect as always.
Wait. You didn't score perfect in every subject. You're failing gym class.
Please. Gym's not a subject. It's just a slightly more organized recess.
Physical education is very important. You can learn a lot in that class.
Like what? How to correctly take a dodgeball to the face?
Lori, if you fail gym, you fail the entire year.
That's just what they tell gullible kids to make them climb ropes.
Wow, imagine having your progress evaluated at regular intervals throughout the year.
And having to bring home the results to show your parents? What a nightmare.
They're called report cards, and you both get one tomorrow.
What now?
I know it was less formal when you were being homeschooled, but now you get graded just like everyone else.
Now you tell us when it's too late to do anything about it?
If you did know, would it have changed anything?
No, but I would have been making an informed choice not to try, instead of coasting by in my good looks and charm.
He gets that from me.
How'd you do on your report card?
I have no idea. There were no stickers or gold stars anywhere.
Wow, you got all A's.
I did? That's awesome. Is that awesome? I have no idea if that's awesome.
Have you never been graded before?
Homeschool operated on more of a reward system. If we did well, we got an extra piece of pie. Well, Luke got the pie, but I got to keep my trim figure.
I suggest you keep this to yourself. If anyone finds out you're an A student, they lump you in with those guys.
Checkmate, which means I get to sit at the lab table closest to the biology teacher. That way, I get the information a millisecond faster than everyone else.
Whoa, I see what you mean.
Just keep it low-key and you'll be fine. Just try not to say or do anything that appears overly intelligent.
Got it.
Not bad, but don't oversell it.
Hey, honey. Thinking of signing up for a class at the Brock?
Lori's gym teacher said he'd raise her grade if she took an after-school course that promotes physical activity. I'm trying to find something physical and fun that we can do together.
Well, I can think of a cartooning class that fits the bill perfectly.
Not physical enough. Or fun enough.
Hey, guys, we're home, and we got our report cards.
Say hello to Mr. Straight A's.
Hello, Mr. Straight A's. Here's your reward for a job well done.
Hey, that's my job well done pie.
Sweetie, you're mixing up your letters again. Remember, an A is a tent with a line through it, and a C is a cookie with a bite out of it.
Wow. That's a lot of tents with lines through them.
You really did get all A's. That's incredible. I guess you are pie-worthy.
Way to go, buddy. You're more and more like me every day. Minus the grades, of course. I was a terrible student.
Here's my report card. I was too nervous to open it, but seeing how low the bar is set to get an A, I'll take my pie a la mode.
Luke, you got all D's, except for one A in art.
What?
Wow, that's amazing. You got the exact same grades I did in high school.
This is very disappointing.
I'll say. All this time, I've been grooming the wrong son to take my place. I've said too much.
Aquafit, that sounds fun.
Sure, if you're 90 and like floating around in other people's pee.
Well, how about a nice nature hike in the woods? You like nature?
The woods? That's where bears pee. Are there any activities that don't involve wallowing in pee?
Pardon me, ladies. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Mostly because I was intentionally eavesdropping.
It's Amy, right? The fitness instructor? In the flesh.
the incredibly toned flesh. You know, I run a special aerobics program designed to target each participant's level of speed and comfort.
So it's not too fast-paced?
Not if you don't want it to be. Low impact, high results. Sound good?
Low interest, high time we get out of here.
Sounds perfect. Sign us up.
Great! First class starts in an hour. I'll see you then. And remember, you can't spell fitness without fun.
That's not how spelling works.
Hi, Dupe. How's your Friday looking?
I'm booked up for the rest of the year. Oh.
Wow, Dupe really doesn't want to join your class.
Actually, I'm trying to get him to take me to dinner. He's just playing hard to get. The hunky ones always do.
Are you okay, Luke? I heard a sigh of defeat. And for once, it didn't come from me.
I don't understand how I got such a bad report card. I tried my hardest.
Son, some people in this world were never meant to be scholars.
You're not helping.
You know what will cheer you up? Helping me teach my art class tomorrow.
Really?
Absolutely. You have the same grades as me, so you probably have the same talents. From now on, you'll be my protege. Follow my lead, and I'll show you the hidden on-ramp to Easy Street.
I'd like that. Thanks, Dad.
It'll be fun teaching you everything I know. It won't take very long, but it will be fun.
Hey, newbies. Just pick a spot anywhere.
Great, I choose the car, preferably as it's driving me home.
Listen, Amy, one of us, and I'm sure you can guess who, doesn't want to be here. She'll quit the first chance she gets, so maybe you could keep on her?
Sounds like we've got a lazy Lucy. I have a special program for that, but I need you to sign a consent form.
Done. Just don't let Sally Slacker out of your sight.
Let's leave the nicknames to me. Okay, grab a spot and let's have some fun. Come on, ladies. Get those knees up.
How much longer is this class?
We haven't even started yet. This is just a warm-up. Oh, so now you're okay with laying around doing nothing. Make up your mind, Mom. A little sore from the workout, Mom?
No, of course not. I feel great. Okay, I can barely move my arms. Or my legs. And turning my head is pretty much out of the question.
I thought the class was fun and such an easy way to get my grade up. Plus, my quads are totally jacked.
Well, you go without me tonight. I'm so weak I can't even crack this egg.
See? There you go.
That wasn't the egg. Good morning, family.
Larry, look at you. Not even 8 a.m. and you're already hitting the books.
Lori, you might like this strange book I found. It's a compelling story about a bunch of random numbers.
It's a math textbook.
Well, whatever it is, I'm enjoying it on a deep intellectual level.
It's upside down.
You're welcome.
Is there something we can help you with?
I've always been curious about chess. Mostly curious why anyone would want to play it. Is it fun?
If you want fun, go memorize pi to 100 decimal places. Chess is a game of skill and strategy.
So what? You just move the little pieces around and whatever?
Don't be absurd. It's an incredibly complex game that takes years to learn and an entire lifetime to master.
Checkmate.
What do you think you're... Wait. I don't believe this. I had checkmate in 5 moves. And you somehow calculated that with a mere glance at the board.
Yep, and then I knocked the little thingy over.
The king.
Oh, thank you. It's nice to finally be recognized as intellectual royalty.
Hi, Lori. How was aerobics?
It was fun. How was ditching class and hiding out in the kitchenette?
I wasn't hiding. I was simply icing my muscles with frozen vegetables while praying for the sweet release of death.
Well, if that doesn't work out for you, I'll be in the car.
Amy?
You missed class today, Lisa.
Sorry about that. I was a little sore.
Oh, were you a little sore? Not too sore to wolf down 5 pounds of frozen vegetables. Now drop and give me 20.
Okay, first of all, I said little, not whittle. Secondly, these vegetables are for medicinal purposes. And finally, I will not drop. And I most definitely will not give you 20.
You signed the consent form for my total access fitness class. That means that I can take any steps necessary to keep you physically active. Or did you forget about that, lazy Lucy?
Lazy Lucy? Oh, I see your mistake. I wasn't talking about me. I meant Lori. Lori's the lazy Lucy, AKA Sally Slacker.
Right. Haven't heard that one before. Now, no more talk. Time to get jazzy. Come on, Lisa, move it or lose it.
Oh, I'm very close to losing it.
There's my girl, and lift, lift, lift. Hey, Dupe, I'm still waiting, hot stuff.
Oh, I think you've worn him down. You should go after him.
You're right. Wait here until I get back. And keep those knees up.
I don't think I'm ready for this.
Nonsense. You know just as much about teaching a cartooning course as I do.
But I don't know anything.
Exactly. Art isn't something you know, it's something you feel. Everyone, this is my son Luke. He'll be taking over class today. But treat him exactly as if he were me. On second thought, maybe you could be nice to him. They're all yours. See you in an hour.
Wait, you're not staying?
I'd only get in the way of your artistic vision. Also, I'm pretty sure I heard the ice cream truck outside.
Please, don't think of me as a teacher. Think of me as a highly unqualified teenager.
How did you enjoy your first chess club meeting?
It was amazing. I can't believe the perks you guys get. Rooftop study lounge, valet bike parking.
Trust me, Larry. Chess club runs this school.
I always thought chess was a boring game only nerds played. I mean, it is, but it's also so much more.
And I've never seen anyone master it so quickly. You're thinking 6 moves ahead of your opponent at all times.
And don't forget how I knock that big piece over at the end and say, checkmate. That's my signature move. Checkmate. Signature move.
And you were 7 moves ahead this time. With you on our team, we might actually win divisionals. Every year, we face Bolgar Macron, the best player in the country. He has never lost a game.
That's because he's never played me.
It's official. You're the second best thing to ever happen to the chess club.
What's the first?
Our secret snack locker.
It's good to be king.
Well, thanks. I was gonna go with butterscotch, but you can't beat vanilla.
And that's the true essence of art. Next class, I will show you that everything you have learned about art is useless.
Luke, that's supposed to be a secret.
Tomorrow, I will unveil my greatest work of art, and you are all invited to attend.
I leave the room for 5 ice creams, and this is what happens.
Don't you think you're blowing this out of proportion?
You weren't there. If I hadn't escaped when I did, I'd still be trapped there with Amy, forced to do jazzy leg lifts for all eternity.
You brought this on yourself. Why would you sign a contract without reading it?
Because I thought I was signing you up, not me.
So it's okay if I'm the one sentenced to an eternity of jazzy leg lifts? Maybe you can sign me up for a stint on a crabbing boat while you're at it.
You shouldn't have run, Lisa. I mean, good hustle. But you shouldn't have run. There's no more contract. Your jazzy reign of terror is over, Amy. You think that was my only copy? Seriously? There's only one way out of this.
Death?
Nope.
Not even death? Really gotta start reading my contract.
You want out of my course? You need to give me something in return. Anything. You name it. You want one of the kids? Take Lori.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
The only thing I want is dinner with that dreamboat dupe. Make it happen, and this contract is null and void. Now, get those legs up.
But I'm getting you a date with Dupe.
Yes, but until then, you're mine.
You know you don't have to do this.
I know, but this is fun.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
Are you sure you're ready for this, Your Majesty?
Let's do this!
Darnell? Are you here for the chess match?
Of course not. Why would you say that? Excuse me, you're blocking my view of the chess match.
Stay focused, Larry. Here they come.
They don't look so tough.
Why would they? They're a chess team.
Boring, safe, banal, trite, uninspired, not a pony, and just plain bad.
Hey, that one's mine. But you're not wrong.
Now that we've identified all the terrible art in this room, it's time to unveil my masterpiece. Behold, absolute nothingness. What happened? Where did I go wrong?
Go wrong? First, you create the perfect piece of art. Then you get the most positive reaction I've ever seen in this class. I would say the student has officially become the teacher.
None of that is true, is it?
Just trying to give you a win, son.
Hey, Dupe. Do you have a second?
A second mop? I wish.
Actually, I'm here to invite you to dinner with a beautiful woman.
I thought you were married.
I don't mean with me. I was talking about Amy, the aerobics instructor.
Oh, no. No way. She's been chasing me for months. The only reason she hasn't caught me yet is because I think she's toying with me.
Please, Dupe. I need your help. She has me locked into a contract, and the only way she'll break it is if I get her a dinner date with you.
She got you too? 3 months ago, Amy asked me to sign what I thought was a birthday card for Pam. Turns out it was an ironclad contract forcing me to take her to dinner. And you know that's not happening, so...
Gotcha.
Lisa, you set me up? How could you?
Sorry, Dupe. It was the only way. We good?
You bet. So, what are you in the mood for? Italian, Chinese?
Seafood might be nice.
Aren't you allergic to shellfish?
Definitely.
Okay, Larry, you have the opening move. Make us proud.
Checkmate.
Well, that was quite a match. Can't wait till next year.
What are you doing? You can't knock over your opponent's king as your opening move.
Right, I knew that. Here's my real move. Checkmate.
You can't knock over your own king either. Why do you keep doing that?
I told you, it's my signature move.
Do you even know the rules of chess?
I'm the king. I make my own rules. What's Bolgar gonna do about it? Yeah, I deserve that. I'm sorry I lost us the championship. Oh, but don't worry, I'll get him next year.
No, you won't. I'm kicking you off the chess team. That's my signature move.
So I guess you want your crown back?
I never gave you that crown. You just showed up wearing it.
Being super smart is not all it's cracked up to be.
Well, following in Dad's footsteps isn't exactly a walk in the park either.
That's true.
Boys, guess what? I just got off the phone with the school, and there was a mix-up with everyone's report cards.
Huh?
Congratulations, Luke. You got mostly A's.
Woohoo! Bring on the pie!
I had a piece set aside for you, but somebody ate it.
Wait, so you're saying I'm not a straight A student?
Nope. In fact, you're not an NEA student.
It's good to be back.
This is delicious. It was so nice of Lisa to make us this dinner.
I have to admit, I didn't think I would enjoy this. Well, you know, what with being forced to come against my will and all. Here, have a delicious roll.
Oh, don't worry, I've got them. He is so cute when he rabbits. I'm gonna give him a 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7,